Good evening, this is Luke Thomas, QuakePrediction.com here at the Earthquake Forecast Center. It is 9:31 in the evening on Saturday, March 20th, 2021. And we have a few things to go over here today. I'm going to start with Japan's forecast. This was the forecast video we put out a few days ago. I accidentally deleted that video, so it's not online anymore. But we were forecasting a 6.0 was possible north of Tokyo. And this is the map that we used. And a 7.0 earthquake actually hit right here, northeast of Fukushima, near Sendai, right in that location there. So it was very close to where we said north of Tokyo. It hit north of Tokyo near Sendai. So that was the warning for Japan. And there's their quake right there, this red X here. And they said it was a 7.2, and the USGS said it was a 7.0. So either a 7.0 or 7.2 hit very close to our warning area, and it was at 98%. Now, let's go briefly to the Japanese forecast here. And we have a new situation developing south of Tokyo and near Shizuoka Prefecture, south of Tokyo. And this is, we're looking for a 6.0 earthquake is possible south of Tokyo. Now, this is the forecast for the 20th to the 21st of March. And then the risk from the 22 to 23rd of March, 22nd to 23rd of March, shows in a very large area of risk south of Tokyo. So during the next 48 hours, looking for a 6.0 earthquake is possible south of Tokyo and south of Nagoya and Shizuoka here. Izu, Japan, south of Tokyo here. This 98% risk area, a 6.0 earthquake is possible in that area during the next 48 hours. Let's go to the California earthquake forecast. And we were using a different forecast model for Greece, which really worked well. I'll show you in a minute. And the rest of the country, the rest of the world. And we were using a different forecast model for California before tonight, and it wasn't working as well as the one for Japan and Greece. So we've gone to that forecast model that we use in Japan and Greece and the rest of the world. And we're still calling for something tomorrow in Southern California. We'll show you that right now. The 19th and the 20th shows far northern California. And then the 20th to the 21st shows Nevada and maybe Salt Lake City, maybe a 4.0 to 4.5 in that area. And then the 21st to the 22nd is when the action begins in California, where a 4.5 to 5.5 is possible in the northwest part of California. And a 4.5 to 5.0 is possible down near the Salton Sea in southeast California. So that's the 21st, the 22nd, and the 22nd or the 23rd, the risk begins to diminish. Again, looking for a 4.5 to 5.5 in Northwest California tomorrow, the 21st into the 22nd of March, and March 21st, 22nd, a 4.5 to 5.0 is possible in South and Southeast, Southern and Southeast California near the Salton Sea, most likely on the 21st and 22nd of March. Let's look at Alaska's forecast. And you can see in the far northwest, a 4.5 is possible up there. And right here, southeast of Kodiak Island, I'll show you what happened there. Let's pull up the latest earthquakes here. There we go. And we'll go to Alaska. And you can see this these quakes that hit offshore here. This is a 4.5 4.1 earthquake and a 3.1, 4.1 and 3.1. And those quakes hit in this spot right out here in that risk area. Now the risk for the 20th, 21st kind of diminishes across Alaska. The 21st into the 22nd of March, down here near Sand Point, Alaska, a 5.0 to 5.5 is possible on the 21st and 22nd. And then the risk moves to southeast of Kodiak Island on the 22nd to the 23rd. Once again, on the 21st, 22nd, near Sand Point, a 4.5 to 5.5 is possible in that area. Let's go to Italy, Italy forecast. And the 19th to the 20th and the 20th, 21st, moderate to high risk in the northwest. And the 21st, 22nd, we have a high risk down near Sicily. And if you get a 4.0 down there, otherwise pretty quiet in Italy. So the risk is pretty much on the 21st and 22nd near Sicily, where a 4.0 to 4.5 is possible down in the south portion of Italy there. And yes, again, Japan looking for a strong earthquake down south of Tokyo and Shizuoka, that area. 6.0 earthquake is possible during the next 48 hours south of Tokyo. That could hit, because the high risk is quite a large area here, it could hit very close to Tokyo, but most likely south of Tokyo and south of Shizuoka, right here out in the ocean. That's the most likely spot for the 6.0 earthquake during the next 48 hours. And in Greece, moderate risk across the country here, and risk begins to build on the 21st in the far southeast near Crete and the island of Rhodes. High risk near northern Albania there, maybe a 4.0 up there. The 21st into the 22nd, pretty high risk down here near Crete and island of Rhodes, where a 4.5 is possible down there. The 22nd to the 23rd, pretty high risk down near Crete, and a 5.0 earthquake is possible during this forecast period and near the island of Crete, most likely in the southeast portion of the Crete. Now let's go to Central America. And you can see there's a pretty high risk here in western Guatemala and far southern Mexico. And then the risk begins to build near Panama on the 20th to 21st and the 21st to the 22nd. Pretty high risk across Panama and Colombia. 4.5 to 5.0 is possible. Then the highest risk is on the 22nd of March into the 23rd of March. And we could get a 5.5 to 6.0 offshore west of Costa Rica, San Jose, Costa Rica, west of there. Northwestern Costa Rica, a 5.5 to 6.0 earthquake is possible on the 22nd of March into the 23rd. One more forecast to look at, and that is the Caribbean forecast. And pretty high risk across Puerto Rico during the next 12 hours or so, 12 to 24 hours. And then after that, the risk shifts into Haiti or Haiti. And 5.0 earthquake or larger is possible on the 20th and the 21st in the country of Haiti or Haiti into the Dominican Republic. And then the risk begins to diminish after that. It gets pretty quiet on the 22nd and the 23rd, but during the next 12 hours or so, a Puerto Rico earthquake is possible, 4.5 to 5.0. And then a 5.0 larger is possible in Haiti or Dominican Republic on the 21st, the 20th to 21st. Back to California. Once again, during the next 24 hours or so, we could get a 5.5 in the far northwest portion of California, and down in the southeast, south and southeast from Los Angeles to Salton Sea, we could get a 4.0 to 5.0 earthquake during the next 24 hours down there. Thanks again for stopping by and visiting quakeprediction.com, the Earthquake Forecast Center. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. We have about 160,000 followers now on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Thank you so much for following us here at quakeprediction.com and the Earthquake Forecast Center. And we will talk to you again tomorrow. Thank you so much.